Hello folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of Crusader Kings 2, and more specifically, the Elder Kings mod. So, in the last episode, we finally got our heir being Rihanna. So she's only 1 year old. Hello there, Deathgun, and hello, Pickle Mike. Yes, so with any luck, we will be getting things going here today. Hopefully none of you got an alert for the wrong stream name, but probably you did. But that has since been fixed now, so. So our overall goal here is to try and conquer Morrowind. Specifically, pretty much take over the Tribunal Temple people here. So, let's see what we can do. I think we're going to start sending out our Chancellor to probably... I want to say probably fabricate claims. That's probably our best bet. So I think we're going to start with the Ascidians Isles. That's the capital of the Tribunal Temple. And hopefully we can maybe get a claim on more than just the one location. Let's get it started though. Now we've been gradually building up our military. We're currently at 3.77k. It's a good thing, because we definitely need to build up our full force that we have available. Can I revoke this guy's title? No, I forgot. Because they're all, boo-hoo, he's not a traitor anymore. Pickle Mike asks, what will you conquer? Well, pretty much I'm looking to specifically conquer the Tribunal Temple area, which is right here. But we will see how this goes. And he is the suzerain of, let's see, of those guys, those guys, those guys, and those guys. The only ones that aren't under sort of that control is, well, us. So, we're going to try and see what we can do as far as that goes. I wonder, could we establish a tributary with these guys? Oh, I need a majesty level that is greater or equal to 4. How do I increase my majesty level? Oh, it's this majesty level. Okay. So the majesty research stuff. Alright, I understand. Well, we have another thing that we can research. Let's research siege equipment. It'll increase our ability to do sieges. Or we could do military organization for retinues. You know what? We'll do military organizations. Is that going to be enough for us to form a retinue now? We're at 340. The only one that we could make is a light infantry retinue. Kind of disappointing. Oh, Deathgun, good night. Thanks for just stopping in. Well, let's see. You know, we'll do it. Cost to create. Doesn't have much of a monthly cost, so we'll make it. Let it reinforce, let it build up, and then we'll at least have a constant sort of army available to us. And over time we'll be able to build it up and eventually get something really nice going with it. I think anyways. Let's go through here real quick just to see if there's anything in particular that we can do for retinue under these guys. There's the armory, but for that I need large hall 3. Well, I need to build a large hall 3, but I also need military organization level 2, which is the second level of what we just did, yes. According to Chancellor Mundrand, the peasants of Thenum have started a delightful tradition. Sure. Let's help them out. And we're getting some nice prosperity starting to go here. still don't know what this land organization thing does. I probably should have looked at that online before I started. Oh well. Let's see. So I have border disputes available. Oh yeah, I did do that claim on Molag Amor. Pickle Mike says, I wish that there were territory over the sea, something like sea control. Like, I kind of understand what you're talking about. Unfortunately, the sea mechanics in Crusader Kings 2 are rather lacking. I think, as I said in one of the tutorial streams, the only boats that you get are really just transports. You don't actually get a measure of, like, you don't get, like, any sort of, like, galleons or anything like that. Let's help our friend. Uh-oh, I heard about the mad woman who tries to... Well, we're helping our friend with the priests and the mad woman who's trying to blackmail him. Alright, I'm wondering if I should let this guy go. Let him mess up and then capture him again. Well, Uvrin would be the one that would take over. The stress and frustration inside of me reached a boiling point today, when something important went fatally wrong. I lashed out in anger to hide my frustration, and the anger went straight for the closest person. My wife, my steward, or my courtier. Yeah, he's no one important. And we have a woman accused of witchcraft. Burn her at the stake. Anything to reduce, any chance of revolt against us. Hello there, Deathgun. You're asking what my name is? Well, if you really want to know, my real name is Adam. Though I much prefer to go by Newbie for my online internet persona. I'm sad that we don't have a really good Chancellor, but he at least likes me. Pickle Mike asks, is there a modern mod for CK2? I'm not sure. Like, I know there's a mod that takes place in... Yay, we're converting people. I know there's a mod that takes place in, like a post-apocalyptic United States. Not entirely sure if there's like a modern sort of mod. It'd be interesting if there was, though. Oh, where you can build nukes. I don't know of any that lets you build nukes. Probably the closest thing to nuking that you can do is probably with this mod that we have right here. After all, we do have the magic and all that we can use. Alright, let's increase... Uh-oh. As you are working, court physician Eyes Like Night bursts into your study. My Archmagister, you've been up all night again. It would be in your best interest not to work so hard, lest you collapse from exhaustion. So I could lose the trait Stressed, lose Diligent, and gain Taking It Easy, or the realm never rests, so neither shall I. We'll do that. Pickle Mike says, then I'll make my own mod that allows you to build nukes. I think modding for Crusader Kings 2 is a bit easier. I think anyways. Let's increase the levy size of our province here. It's not a big increase, but it's a little something. Alright, do we go for Molag Amor here? I'm thinking so. Curate Nora. Oh, the Grazelands is entirely separate. Oh, wait, no. We gotta just look at it as, that. Sure. Oh, Pickle Mike says, meh, too lazy. Actually, you know what? Let's change our... Let's do the Grazelands instead to do a claim. Because if we can claim the Grazelands as well, we can force a couple claims in our next war. And that should actually work out pretty well for us. We'll be able to grab both of those, take the duchy, and then assign someone else to sort of rule that area. Preferably someone who will serve us well here. Pickle Mike says, one time I was procrastinating about procrastinating. Interesting. And we are burning another witch. All these witches around here. Sorry, Uvrin, but I think I'm going to send it over to Goler. He's a 30 for his marshal. That is pretty good. Even though I think I wanted to arrest him at one point, right? I did want to arrest him. Let's be friends with Mandrin. Sure, he's my chancellor, but sure. Alright, so Goler, I guess we can give you... We'll give you the Duchy of Firewatch. So we'll have less, specifically less vassals to worry about. Actually, right now, the only vassal we need to really worry about is a Nora. We can take care of that in time. Pickle Mike says, do you procrastinate, newbie? Tell the truth. Yes, I do procrastinate. Particularly, I procrastinate... Well, I procrastinated a lot when I was in school. When I introduced my friend to Prince Uvrin, I had high hopes. I hoped they would be fast friends. And Prince Uvrin and my friend had a great time together. Magical infrastructure, interesting. Trying to think of what here I should build. This does castle infrastructure, trade practices, construction. Pickle Mike says, who doesn't procrastinate in school? That's a good point. According to your marshal, Goler, my marshal, the peasants have been having frequent troubles with highwaymen and beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Telvanni. Sure. And we might, we're not quite increasing our prosperity just yet from it, but... Hello there, Bendy Heartslayer. Welcome back to the stream. We're currently just kind of building up right now. Our truce is over with the Tribunal Temple here, but we're just kind of sort of holding off for the moment. Because they want to get a claim on the Grazelands here, particularly. That would be really nice to have. Pickle Mike says, oh, so lonely, oh, so fucking lonely. That's the beginning of my song. Interesting. Well, you know what? I think we have the opportunity to go for it, so let's go for it. Declare war. We'll claim Molagamar, and then hopefully we'll get a claim relatively soon after that for Grazelands. If not, we'll just do a border dispute. Alright, let's raise personal levies, bring them all together. Hello there, Omar. Alright, bring our forces together. Let's take a look. I would kind of like to have a little bit of a better commander here. Favis. She's really not too good, but I guess I'll take her on. Alright, so we got Terralar and Nurasea. Alright. Let's head out. Pickle Mike asks, what's your plan for the game? Who do you want to conquer and whom do you want to make peace with? Well, peace, we don't really have any particular person that we plan to do peace with. Right now, my main focus is being able to conquer most of Vvardenfell here, which is where the game Morrowind takes place. Because once we do that, we'll be a bit closer to being able... Oh, we can take the Kingdom of Vvardenfell. Interesting. I didn't know that was separate from the Kingdom of Morrowind, but apparently it is. Interesting. Alright, what kind of plots do we have going on? What? Why are you trying to steal one of my artifacts, damn it? And your plots. Try to imprison. Is the leader of a plot. Oh! So apparently if we know someone is the leader of a plot, we can imprison them. Omar asks, do you have allies? Right now, we don't really have allies, no. Which is a bit of a problem. But in time, we'll eventually solve that. I think I gotta get... Well, I have to get my Majesty level up to level 4 before I can start to take on making tributaries, and the tributaries I can call into wars and that sort of thing. Now I do have vassals that can provide me with troops. Not calling them into this war just yet, unless I really need them. Special legate from Arcannon Farwell has arrived at my court. The Arcannon is greatly concerned about the heretics in Azura's coast, and urges me to handle the situation. It shall be done within 10 years. Oh dear. Well, that's interesting. Well, we'll see what we can do as far as that goes. As far as taking on those heretics. A lot of it depends on our Magister, and he's really not too special. Can I actually... Anar... You know what? He would be a better Magister. We'll take him on. Hopefully he doesn't cause any issues for us. But if we can take care of the heretics there, that would be nice. Well, actually I want to head to Molag Mor because that is our target. Taking that will give us the counting, or the ticking war score. Let's see, we have Bountiful Prosperity. It looks like Transmutate has stopped, so let's do that again. Oh, Fool's Gold. Oh, to reduce your target's income. Interesting. So many spells, so many spells. We want Transmute. Greater version. Pickle Mike says, gotta cut it short, newbie. Gotta wake up early tomorrow, study for a test. Oh, well, good night, Pickle Mike. Thanks for stopping in. Ooh, that's a big army there. That I do not like. Let's take these guys out right here before they get any closer. Yeah, that's a lot of armies marching around. Oh, they are heading towards... Oh, no, apparently they're doing the Grazelands first. Alright, let's see how we do here in this little battle. Pickle Mike says, wait, don't forget to check out the mini-movie on your server. Oh, the Discord. You did kind of show me that. Or you posted it. I didn't get around to actually checking it out. Alright, we took these guys out. Always a good thing. Reles Solarin was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Excellent. Well, let's look at our prisoners. Relas, can we ransom? Well, how good is he? He's not too good. Can we ransom him? Yes. Only for 10 gold, though. Tervel. The Barony of Gar. Oh, yeah, that guy. Duke Melium of Lothanis has inherited Duchy of Lothanis and other titles from Duke Gallos. Interesting. So Melium. Oh, why can't you people just stay along the same line? Darn it. Alright, Duke Malarn. Let's see. He's honest, absent-minded, greedy, humble. Greedy could be bad, because it can make them prone to be taken on in various ways. Bribed and all that. Let's see, let's see. I'll deal with that in a moment. He's only really good. I'll make him the spy master, I guess. And hopefully I can convince him to do well here. You're doing a favor for Duke Goler? Well, if I really have to, I can go through and clean up some of the people around here. We'll see what I have to do. We might have to bring our dukes into line. Oh, we can capture her. I want to do that. We'll do that as soon as we're done here. The county of Sheogorad has been converted to the Umsivi faith. Oh, we had stuff going on up here? Let's see. Religion. There we go. Oh, this one. I keep forgetting about this place. Well, that's good. Still have to get this whole Velothi area under control. Darn heretics. As my troops ransacked the Temple of Balur, they uncovered an interesting relic that Chief Sarand had hidden away. We got a rabbit. Okay. One more little area, hopefully will do it. Oh, I just noticed my domain size went up. Has it been from... Probably increased my stewardship from something around here. Ooh, they have a lot of defenses here. 1,000 garrison, holy crap. Oh, it's because it's the capital, duh, of course. Alright, well, we finished the war here. Wrong type of holding in domain. Oh, it's a tribe? That's interesting. Let's see. I think there's a way to transfer which one is the capital domain. I thought there was anyways. No, that's... You don't want make capital there because that makes it the capital of the whole place. Okay, let's close our spell book. Develop ruins. Let's see. Convert provincial culture. We should, that is an option. And let's see, to upgrade to castle is the Almsivi religion. Has a great tribal stronghold in Molag Amur tribe. And we need 500 gold. Well, it's going to be a work in progress as far as that goes. Now it says something about culture as well. Let's see, what's the culture icon? Cultures. Ashlanders, okay. So probably if we convert culture, that will, oh, the conversion efforts are already begun here, apparently. Probably started by our curate here. Well, we might as well start it under, well... I don't even know how I would give this away, because I can't create a new vassal there. I guess just work on converting the culture? The Ashlander people may remain, but they must learn our customs. Must be driven out. Slaughter them to the last. I think it would be more the Dunmer way to just, they may remain, but learn our customs. Our magistrates have drawn up plans of assimilating Molag Amur. Shall we give the order? Resistance is futile. Slight revolt risk, but I think we can handle it. Alright, next. I said that I need to imprison this girl. Oh, she's excommunicated? Yeah, we can do that. Oh no, she's in rebellion. How horrible. Well, I wanted to get rid of her anyways. Your Magister Musera Inar of Adurin has been discovered charging money for various religious favors. Oh, why is it always the really good ones that have to do this? Disappointing but understandable. Hey, we have a son now. Alright, well, since Pickle Mike chose the name for the son, we'll call him Special Kid. Or, well, chose the name for the second heir anyways. So, that's the 2 names that we have so far, I think. And then Omar, I think you're third with calling the next one Omar, if I recall correctly. Alright, so she is a traitor, so we'll revoke her stuff. She has claims, but that's about it. Now, I do need to kind of do something with this whole place. But maybe I'll hold off for the moment. Uh-oh. Duke Gallos II of Lothanis has inherited Duchy of Lothanis and other titles from Duke Malarm. What happened to him? Died in an accident? Sure, an accident. Alright. Well, we have Thurana, but she's really not too special. So let's instead see if we can bring in a spy master, and then we'll actually give this spy master maybe Molagamore here, or something like that. 17 isn't too bad, but only a pragmatist. If I was to make a loyalist, plus 28. 20, 30, 30, 15. Okay, so loyalists are more likely if they have the content traits. Or if opinion is greater or equal to 95%. Well, I think we could probably hit his up to 95%. So Baran is a loyalist now. Okay. Oh yeah, do I have any other laws that I can change now? Well, I can do all of this stuff. Primogeniture, the oldest child of the ruler, inherits all titles. Your successor will like the law, but other members of the dynasty will slightly disapprove. You know what, we'll do that now. I think that'll be our best bet. That way it's only our sons, or only our children who can become it, and we don't have to worry about any upstarts from the other tribes. Seems like the council is still liking it for the most part. And can't do that because I don't have the next level of centralization. Let's see. If I went noble levy, that would weaken them, right? Noble vassal max levy. Wait, noble vassal tax. Heavily levy focused noble obligation. I'm trying to tell exactly how this works. So it looks like noble vassal max levy, if we do tax shifted, they pay more tax, they have more of a minimum levy, but less of a maximum levy? Or is it that they're providing less of a maximum levy? I'm not entirely sure how that works, so we'll just leave it as normal for the time being. And I can disband my troops, and I just have my little retinue here. We'll bring them back to Telvanni. Alright, next up. I know, it's still the wrong type of holding. I can develop ruins. Make these ruins more profitable for the realm. Lose 200 gold. Dwemer Ruins unexplored will be removed from Azure's coast. Gets Dwemer Ruins basic excavations. Increases tax modifier, siege defense. And we get technology points. It hurts local build time, but that's really not too bad. And now Duke Mandrin is being pestered by the Elmcivi priests. Oh, and also, because I went to war, gotta put you back to proselytizing there. Unfortunately, I don't think there's really anything here that helps as far as converting. I mean, more morale authority helps. Other than that, I think it's just really county religion converted 5.03%. Ugh, that's so sad. So sad. It all sounded as another of Duke Mandrin's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when he invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste. Oh, someone's trying to poison him. Well, let's try and help him out, I guess. And, well, you want me to discourage my wife from joining any factions, but we don't really need to worry about it. She's pretty supportive of us for the most part. Hey, the wife is pregnant. Omar, you will soon have your yourself. Yeah, I also said, let's see, upgrading the castle, great tribal stronghold. Well, let's start working on that. I'm also working to build up some money because eventually I want to build a city here in Telvanni. I think that'll be pretty good to have. It'll give me an opportunity to, because since in this mod you can actually own cities as a feudal lord, I think it'll be pretty interesting. Oh, and also I just noticed, this says can hold tribal holdings without penalties for counties with your culture. So all I have to do is convert this place, and once that's done, that should actually help out. Okay. Actually, you know what? I might just convert this place here to a city. Have I spent a whole lot on this place? I have not. So you know what? I'm just gonna convert Vvardenfell over to a city. Wait, what's this? Appoint local magistrate. Appoint a magistrate from amongst the locals. This will appoint a new ruler for the target barony with a culture matching the province's local culture. Well, that's interesting. Alright, Omar, we have a, we have another daughter. So, do you want to be called Omar, or do you want to be called Omara, or like, you know, what do you want to do? I'll let you decide. I can at least use this moment to go over, pick up some traits for our next child, or for a special kid. Also looking at it, Rihanna here, she's currently at age 8, so 8 more years and she'll actually be ready to go. Amra? Fine, we'll call her Amra. Ta-da! Now, Omar, since you are here as well... Oh! We can also designate her an heir. By designating this character, you can make them your primary heir, overriding the preference of your current succession law. You cannot designate an heir if you use an elective succession. Well, that's interesting. So even with Primogeniture, we can designate an heir. Well, that's actually kind of nice. Now, Omar, what do you want Amra to focus on? Should she focus on something martial related? Something either learning or diplomatic related? Actually, learning is probably this. Humility and etiquette are more spymaster, intrigue, and learning related, I think. Or not learning, diplomacy. Yeah, so this is diplomacy and intrigue. And then thrift and duty have to do with stewardship. So I'll let you decide on which of those she should go with. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and children were found butchered in the small hut they called home. Let's hang the guy for his crimes. We're ambitious now, yay! And we're just... Ooh, we're getting a lot of good traits here. We're up to 22 stewardship. Nice. I heard about the mad woman who tries to blackmail Prince Uvrin. He's being blackmailed by another crazy lady. Those darn thoughts. I probably pronounced that horribly, but oh well. Omar says for Amra to give her diplomacy focused. So I want to say it's probably etiquette, right? Because indolence is intrigue and playful is diplomacy. So we'll do that. And she inherited the strong trait. Let's see, what did Special Kid? Special Kid got strong as well. No one has inherited genius, unfortunately. Over the last few days, my daughter, Princess Rihanna, has been unable to leave the privy due to seemingly endless cycle of diarrhea and vomiting. Call the court priest. Day after day spent training and night after night poring over treatises, tomes, and manuals is finally paying off. I am ready to take the next step in my studies and receive formal recognition for my abilities in my declared specialization. So let's see, magic is deadly, yet so is sharpened dagger. I am a Nightblade. It's pretty much the same thing. I am a Nightblade. So this gives +1 to intrigue, -1 to stewardship, +1 to learning, +5% plot power, +2 personal combat, and +1% experimentality. Now, experimentality is a little weird. It's a little funky. It can be a bit of a negative sometimes, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I was supposed to convert this to a city. Let's see. Your spy master, Sarah Baran, reports that a rogue necromancer has been caught and jailed in the city of Baramu. This mage has apparently healed various ailments afflicting the other prisoners. Although he is scheduled for execution at noon, you could pardon him and bring him into your employ. Only 18 worth of learning, and he's also part of the cult of Namira, so he worships Daedra. Sounds uncooperative, but I do need a physician. Oh, apparently I don't have a physician now. Well, we'll bring him in. Let's see what happens. We have a Daedra worshipper as our court's physician. And Namira too. I don't think that's a good idea, but it is what it is. Oh, I am 2 steps away from becoming Archmage. I wonder, could I plot to kill Shalador here? I don't quite have enough power for it, unfortunately. Oh, I'm no longer just. Oh well. Oh yeah. let's convert this place to a city now, before I forget again. Oh, it just automatically converts. Well, that's not bad then. Alright, let's start work on that. And it looks like all of our vassals are relatively happy here. Even Tervel, who's sitting in his prison. My liege, I write to you with shocking news. Muthera Laman of Dragonglade tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover his plot to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Narusu. Expose him immediately. Alright, Muthera Lamarn, whatever. Let's imprison you. So he avoided my guardsmen and fled to the courts of Grandmaster Writhe. Which means that now it's gone over to someone else. Interesting. Wait a second, what's this? So you are my... You should actually be under him, right? So Mandran, let's transfer vassalage. Anar, okay. Transfer vassalage, Anar. There we go, that's much better. Uh-oh. Was Anar my, oh no, Anar was my, aw, hell. That's what I get for not paying attention. Well, you know what, we'll make Thorana, I guess. Well, do I want to? How's my current council? They're doing alright. But can I get someone better? Let's see. Mage, Marshal... Oh, a mage probably is what I want to do. She's at 17. Yeah, we could take her. And she should be... Yep, she is a loyalist. Excellent. Oh, why is she more of a pragmatist than anything? I don't know. Oh well. Oh, I probably should get things going here. That might actually be... Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to actually start it up, and then now she became a loyalist. Chiefess Tavilu of Aldrun is trying to usurp my title. Her chancellor, Sulbereth, is supposedly traveling around Molag Amor trying to find both documents and supporters to help. So who is this? Sulbereth of Tavilu of Aldrun. Let's see. We could try to bribe him. We'll try and make him disappear. And the assassins I sent failed miserably. Hello there, Franco. Welcome back. Yeah, we just took Molag Amor not too long ago, and now we're currently trying to make a claim on the Grayslands. And it looks like we have a little group of Velothi heretics. Ooh, they have 2370 here. Alright, bring our forces together. Alright, let's head down here. see what we can do about taking on this Velothi uprising. But yeah, we've been trying to make some gradual progress here. Why is the revolt happening? It's because if you look at religion, these guys are currently Velothi, which, trying to think what the Velothi religion in Elder Scrolls is again. But, our actual religion is Almcivi. Of course, it looks like we're Almcivi with a taste of Velothi, maybe? It says Almcivi Velothi, Velothi. In order to combat the hostile invaders who threaten the faithful of the temple, Lady Amalexia herself has joined the fray, bolstering my ranks with summoned Daedra and fearless hands. Ooh. And Franco says use your court chaplain to try to convert. Oh yeah, I forgot to get my new court chaplain back, because I did actually have a court chaplain of 30, but then he kind of ended up disappearing for a while. Your vassal Duke Goler of Firewatch is arguing with his wife. She seems quite upset, and they are screaming at each other. Let's try to intervene, and Goler did not like that. Oh, this is the summoned army? The army of Princess Nerissa. Interesting. Oh, don't help him. Too late, Franco, too late. I made the horrible mistake. I'm also working to try and make a claim on the Grazelands here. If I don't make the claim successfully, I think I'm just going to end up pretty much going to end up probably grab. Oh, they're attacking the Grazelands there. Interesting. But yeah, if I don't end up making the claim with my Chancellor, I think I'll just do a border conflict to take it. Also, one thing I've read is that as far as getting places to convert, it might be easier if I end up giving this place to a single vassal. I know that sometimes helps with conversions. Alright, we have a fortified tribal stronghold. Is that enough, or does it have to be a great? Franco says, you know, they cost a lot of gold. I know they do, the border conflicts do cost a bit of gold, but I'm actually bringing in a decent amount of gold here in this playthrough. Alright, how are my Daedra doing here? And we should be winning it. Franco says, check your laws. Okay. Now, Franco, one thing that I have a question about is the vassal obligations. So, like, let's see. The gentry tend to favor paying taxes over making troops available for their liege. Okay, looks like we ended that little thing. Oh. We'll slow it down for a moment. So, like, if you went levy shifted noble obligations, and it says noble vassal minimum levy plus 45, noble vassal max levy minus 35. Now, does that mean that the levy that you can bring, like, into your own group is more, and that it reduces their amount of levy, or... I'm a little confused by all of these modifiers. Let's see, I need castle infrastructure 2 for all of that. Still a ways away. Oh, Rihanna's old enough to get an education. Well, looks like diplomatic education is probably what it's going to be. So we'll do that. According to Chancellor Mandrin, the peasants of Thenum have started a delightful tradition. Sure, we can support it. You know what? Let's focus on Thenum here to actually try and build up a little too. What is this city? The city of Vvardenfell, and that's producing quite a bit of gold. Oh, I need to stand that levy down, duh. Let's see. So Franco also was wondering about my other laws, I guess. Slavery, we could outlaw slavery. Slavery is so entwined with Iliad, Dunmer, and Kamal culture that attempting to illegalize it is impossible for these people. So we can't do it anyways. Hey, we're no longer stressed. Franco says, well, my friend, it's like this. When you go to your army place at the top left, when you raise your levies, there's Bellow, vassal levies. That's what's increased. I use that law to make myself look strong. Aha! Let's see, make her temperate. Or she could become envious. Envious helps intrigue. We don't really want that though. Let's try and make her temperate. She still became envious, darn it. So you say you can use it to make yourself look strong. Well, I guess that's certainly a possibility. So my vassals don't revolt as often. Well, fortunately, so far my vassals all like me, for the most part, except Gallows. Gallows is pissed off for some reason. Oh, he wants a seat on the council because I kicked him off. They always want to revolt, sad face. What is Gallows anyways here? The Duke of Lothanes. Oh, this is the young Gallows that eventually took over. Can I just kill him? I can. And it would go to me, and then I can choose who takes over next. You know what? We'll do that. Sorry, Gallows. But you're just not working out. Well, Gallows is about to die because now we're at we're past 200% plot power. It's what you get for being an upset vassal. I know, Franco, so many people do want to kill him. Failure! Duke Gallows II escaped the arrow barrage unharmed, and one of the captured bowmen revealed my name. Uh-oh. Our plot has been revealed. Negative 100 opinion. Let's see. Attempted murder. Okay, well, let's try again. Well, fortunately, with everyone else, it's still going pretty well. Let's see. Sadas prospers. Excellent. Spank him, Omar says. Failure again. This guy is really escaping. Let's try this again. I suppose I could just imprison him. Using this option. Oh, it's viewed as tyrannical. But he's part of a plot, isn't he? No, I guess not. He did not drink my wine, and my complicity was discovered. He doesn't even have that great of a... Alright, let's drain his intrigue. Maybe that'll help. Drain intelligence. Sneak. That'll do it. And now he's down to 3. Maybe this time it'll work. Omar says aim at the butt shot. He's still escaping. Oh, jeez. I have never seen someone escape so much, especially when they have 3... Oh, it's 400, 500% plot power now. Franco says, hey, here's a tip. Build hospitals to create a defense against disease and to increase technology advantages. Build it at your capital. That's a good point. Alright, well, we're becoming an expert Nightblade now. Further increasing our plot power. Alright, so you do bring up a good point. Let's build a shrine, which is actually our hospital. We'll build it in Lolthanis. And we'll build one in our capital as well. Eventually we'll take out that darn gallows. I need Popular Customs 1. Oh, okay. That'll eventually help me out with some of this technology. Oh my god. Do I want to see what's our intrigue at now? Still 507. I still can't believe this guy's alive. But yeah, I will definitely admit that I do like the whole thing. It seems the wine did not agree with Duke Gallos. He died not knowing the name of his killer. Hooray! Alright. So now, let's see. Our spy master, we have our spy master. Humble, just, charitable. I suppose we could give the land to our spy master. Barony of Helnim. And then we'll grant him the Duchy of Lolthanis. Oh! Oops. Sorry, Franco. I missed it. You said before you grant the title of a duke, destroy the title. Now, why did you want me to destroy the title? Because I was doing that so I have less powerful vassals to necessarily deal with. I have failed you there, Franco. I have failed. Because less titles equals less vassals to deal with? I thought it was less titles equals more vassals to deal with. Because if we didn't have the duchy title, then every one of the people here... Well, let's see. So we got Lothanis. So if we got rid of the duchy title, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 more vassals to deal with. Because at least something with this whole thing is, my court physician Darlis has shared some of the latest ideas. Let's see. Sure. Let's develop his theory. We'll wait and do that medium hall next. Franco says, yes, you need duchies to manage the small vassals, but having too many of them, of those vassals, will cause revolts if you're not an empire. Huh. Well, do we make Rihanna to be ambitious? I suppose we could do that. She likes us less for it, but it'll give her some good traits. I could make her diligent as well, or patient. Diligent is not bad. Vassal opinion. Vassal opinion helps defense. Let's do... Well, let's see. Diligent helps with martial, though. So you know what? We'll do that. Because if she's going to be our heir, we'll want to do that. Franco says, unless you keep them all happy, which, to be honest, we don't want to kiss ass. We want others to kiss our ass. Well, fortunately, my high prestige is really helping. Because I think that gives me, like, plus 20 right now. Prestige, oh, plus 10. I don't have to worry about my wife. She's treating us fine. Also, Franco, since you are here, if we have another child, do you want a... do you want to name one of the heirs or whatever? Or potential heirs, anyways. And Omar says, Franco, you need to change your name to Commander Franco. Let's see, this lasts till 34, 35, so 2 more years until we are able to declare war on the tribunal there again. Alright, do we want to do the... We could probably do town infrastructure. I think that would be a pretty good thing to have. Franco says, I would like the heir to be called Franco, but now that I remembered, check your succession law. Well, I did recently change the succession law to be Primogeniture. But I did notice that even though it's one of these are like here, if I get someone really good, I could actually designate an heir. So that could actually be pretty good. Marshal Duke Goller told me about his ideas. I couldn't understand what he was talking about, but sure. Darlis published the results from his medical investigations, and it was a waste of gold. Bleh. But yeah, Primogeniture I think is actually a pretty good succession law from at least what I know. We did have an elective monarchy, I think, initially. But that was allowing some of the dukes to potentially nominate themselves, and we didn't really want that to happen. Franco says, I always go for the oldest child getting the title. Certainly something to consider. Oh, arg. Let's see. He's my friend. I don't need to worry about it. So far, my factions don't seem to be much of an issue. Introduce heir to the realm. As your heir is soon of age, you can choose to formally introduce him or her to the vassals. This can help build trust and will certainly prove useful. Well, sure. Now we'll see how well it goes. Franco says about doing the oldest child. Then you have to deal with the regency. You can hardly do anything without your vassal's permission. Oh yeah, regencies are not good. Let's see. Oh, Archmagistra Berain of the Great House Telvanni is a renowned, godly, and learned vassal. After having introduced herself to... So, Berain is our wife, and she just introduced herself to Rihanna, our daughter, her daughter. I suppose we can owe our wife a favor, you know. Shouldn't be too horrible to do. The kid is a disaster. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't like Rihanna. Oh well. Let's see. Keldon Knight, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Young Rihanna has finished her education in diplomacy. It is evident that she has excelled in her studies. She is an experienced diplomat. That's not too bad. This pleases me. Lacking any notion of the evil in man, she should be more charitable. Let's try and make her more charitable. That's always a good thing. So she's got really good diplomacy. And we have finished grooming an heir. Now, show bravery in battle. Prove their worth on the battlefield. You know what? I think we could probably do that. Mayor Oldys of Thera is a renowned fighter and tactician. After having introduced himself to Rihanna, Oldys approaches you with an offer. He's willing to spend some time teaching Rihanna how to fight in exchange for your favor. She would gain 1 martial. She doesn't have much martial, so we'll do it. And I probably should get her married as well. Alright, so she has a strong trait. Let's look for someone who's genius. And we have no genius. No genius at all. Franco says, try looking for what you need to get the title Emperor. Let's see. Let's look at the de jure empires here. The Velothhian Empire. So let's see. Morrowind, which is part of the Velothhian Empire. So we have the Great Houses, Telvanni, Redoran, that sort of thing. The Kingdom of Morrowind and the Kingdom of Vvardenfell. So I need 300 gold, at least 2 kingdom titles, and need to control 80% of the de jure counties to create this title. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do. We're gradually making progress on Vvardenfell, but it looks like Morrowind itself will be a bit of a hassle. The last of your vassals has left, and Rihanna looks relieved. She's obviously exhausted from all the formalities. Well, at least she's improved herself, at least. Alright, let's do popular customs. Because I think that was the one we needed for something of technology here, right? I thought. Oh, the public library and that. Economy and culture, technology, spread rates. Of course, now I need a medium town hall. Which means I need money. We'll do that in time. Franco asks, is it bad to leave your computer on the cold floor all day? I would lean towards no. Because I would think that it would actually be alright as far as that goes. Cold is generally good for computers. Bury my rabbit in the castle garden. I'm not going to hold a funeral for a damn rabbit. Alright, let's put this guy in the oubliette and see if we can kill him with our draining his health there. But yeah, I don't think it's really too bad to do that. In this instance, I think we'll obligate this vassal. Omar says, but newbie, it's a rabbit. Uh-oh. Oh no, we have abdominal pain. Well, that's not good. Food poisoning. I wonder, do I have any magic that helps with this? Construct building reduces construction costs and construction time. Obscure information. Fool's gold and feeble. Scarce pickings. Polymorph chicken. Tactics of Sheogorath. Increase command random. I don't know what that does. Body parts. Remove deformity. Heal wounds. Heal senses. Heal voice. So unless I have like wounds or something, I can't really do any... Oh, cure symptom? Aha! Abdominal pain. Waha, it's gone. Franco asks, what's the island on the other side of the map I keep noticing? This island over here? This island is the home of the snake people, the Sayasi. I don't know where exactly they show up in the Elder Scrolls lore, but they're a really interesting sort of people. Darla's provided you with a bowl of crab soup. I'm sorry if the texture is unpleasant, he groaned. And, well, it gave me +2 health. And the Chancellor of the Tribunal Temple is trying to fabricate claims on me. What the hell? No, I've gained abdominal pain again. Oh well. Use a claim on my title despite having nothing more than a laughable and obviously fabricated document to back it up. Alright, well in that case, as soon as I can, I will declare war on this guy. Uh-oh, now I got fever. Early stages of dysentery. Oh dear. Well, it's helping. Let's see. Fever, abdominal pain. Yeah. I'm gonna let it try and subside and then maybe go from there. Alright. Can I declare war? 34, 35, 10 Evening Star. Alright, I have dysentery now, but I should be able to use magic to heal it. Cure disease. It gave me a little blurb there, but it worked. Oh, and I also need to unforbid myself. Can I cure being stressed as well? Soothing melody, dissolve stress or depression. No more stress. Excellent. So as soon as I can declare war, I am going to do that. And then we want a border dispute over the Grazelands. 10 Evening Star. So as soon as it's Evening Star up here, I have to try and pay attention. Oh, it's oh, okay. So mid-year is the 6th month, and 12 is the 12th month. Evening Star is the 12th month. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I think, anyways. I wonder if I could kill this poor guy. I certainly could. Crusader. Oh, she's locked away now. Can I revoke her title? Oh, I can't. What the hell? But she was plotting. Franco says, stop killing for the love of God. There will never be a stop. Alright, we're almost there. 52, 50. As soon as this ends, I need to declare war. Also, how is this still under the control of the Tribunal Temple? Cannot usurp religious head titles. My prisoner, Musera Thurana, is complaining about her dark cell. Let her rot. We'll throw in the oubliette. Or I could have her owe me a favor. Nah. Throw her in the cell. Make her suffer. 5 days, 3 days. Okay. It's done. Let's declare this border dispute over the Grazelands. Favor is greater or equal to 300. Personal wealth greater or equal to 324. Aww. Although there's this. The holdings in the barony of Molag Amor are all de jure vassals of me, which is cause enough for war. Oh, this is to take over the stuff in Molag Amor. Okay. Because there's a long reign, gives vassal opinion the longer you've lived, the more they like her. Aha. Well, that probably definitely helps with Dunmer, since they live to be, let's see, I'm 115 right now. You say don't, but I really want to. Not worth it. Well, I could just do it for the Molag Amor holdings. Let's see. Lordship of Molag Amor. We gain control of it. We no longer have to worry about that tribal thing. So you know what? We'll do that. And we'll just keep working for the plague lands there. How did they show up there already? Oh, because they were probably running around. I see now. Franco says, go for it, it's your game. I figure we'll at least grab Molagamore here. Then we'll go from there. Arrange marriage. We propose that Prince Fathus of the Great House Indolor. Oh, it's just a regular courtier. Sure, why not? Get back the other land, you'll have a harder time. Also, how's my magic here? 8. Not as good as it should be. Oh, I no longer have transmute going for me. Oh well. And I just thought of something. We're a master mage, but our heir is just a diplomat. Franco asks, who watched the Hamilton musical? I have not, actually. I've heard that it's pretty good, but I've just never actually gotten around to seeing it. Omar says no idea what that is. It's like a musical about Alexander Hamilton, I think. It's my general sense about it. Franco says it's very cool. I'm not from America, but I liked it. Well, so long as you liked it. Ooh, we do have some big armies roaming around here. I don't like that. And Franco says it's better than the animated version on YouTube. I didn't know there was an animated version on YouTube. You learn something new every day. Alright, let's go hunt these people down. And I should be leading this army directly. My court physician Darla suggested that I buy him some better surgical tools. Sure. Oh, please don't join into one massive army, though I fear that's what you're going to do. That is what you're going to do, you bastards. Bastards. Alright, let's raise our vassal levies. You I can throw away. You I can put away. Everyone except for that. You all head there. Alright, let's head north. Franco asks, who knows the game Hunt Showdown? And Franco says I don't need to lead armies because I risk killing myself in the battlefield. Well, I figure now that we have an heir, we can actually take that risk. Oh, that's a really big army over there. Come on, you gotta try and take out that army there, because if we don't take out that army, it's gonna be a bad time. Alright, we're almost there. And there we go. Okay, let's use our spell book here. Firestorm. We'll use the greater version, and that really hurt them. Excellent, excellent. I'm pleased from that. And Franco, I was thinking the same thing. Well, I mean, I wasn't really thinking the same thing, but I figured combine them because, well, I was keeping them separate because I wanted to potentially have like one army to help defend, and then one army was going to go around and like be my battle force here, but I figure I can do this pretty well otherwise without necessarily having to have like a defending force, I think. Oh, that's a really big army. Oh, Franco says that never works. I know the vassal levies have been out too long. Oh no, I'm not gregarious anymore. I'm becoming a grumpy old Dunmer. Though I'm not really old yet, I don't think. Yeah, I'm still an adult. Oh, Special Kid from Pickle Mike can now get an education. I can do intrigue. Let's do learning and make Special Kid a special kid in becoming a mage. I think he'll become a mage anyways. I hope anyways. Franco says, what happens when you become old? Let's see. Is this guy an old Dunmer? No, he's young. If I had an old Dunmer, I would show you. Oh, he's a necromancer. Why is the head of the Tribunal Temple a necromancer? Let's see. So this Dunmer is aging. This character is a Dunmer. Let's see. So he has a hit to diplomacy, health, and fertility. But overall, he's still not too bad. Let's see, if we look at a young Dunmer, she has a hit to diplomacy, and her fertility is a big hit. But health is a boost. So it looks like younger Dunmer do better at attacking. An architect has been brought before your court proposing the construction of a new castle in Azura's coast for less resources than such a massive project would normally require. Before you can give him an answer, Leva, your steward, whispers in your ear, I know of this man, I believe we can trust him. Nah, that's still a lot of gold, and I don't really need another castle in Azura's coast. We already have one, so... Oh, yes? Oh, no. Sorry, Franco. Too late, Franco. Too late. The stream was slow. I know, an investment that ended up turning bad or something. I don't know. Alright. So these... Oh, are we not actually leading that army there? We were leading the army. What the hell happened? Oh, Franco says he has to go to school soon. No. Alright, well now I see what happened. Like, we were leading the army, and then suddenly we decided we weren't going to lead the army anymore. What the hell? Franco asks, what job do you do? I am a dealer at a casino. What the hell? I can't believe I ended up disappearing there. Oh. Newbie's commander is leaving. Newbie is doomed. Well, not so much my commander, but me. Yes, Franco, a dealer at a casino. It's an interesting job. Alright, so Omar, you said you wanted to do diplomacy. Well, we already got someone doing diplomacy, so you know what? We're going to give you an intrigue focus for Amra here. That's relatively cool there, Franco. Has plus and minuses to it, you know. These are dark days. My son, Special Kid, has been beset by episodes of delirium and weakened magicka over the last few weeks. I've just been informed of his affliction is indeed Witbane. Oh no. Omar says, are you having me do things I didn't ask for? Yes. Yes, I am. Intrigue is diplomacy, kind of. In a modified manner. I forgot that I sent Rihanna, or I wasn't really paying attention that I sent Rihanna on a path of diplomacy. Oh dear. Also, Franco, before you go, if I get a chance to have another kid born. Oh wait, did you actually mention that? I think you did maybe mention that. Hold on, let me look up. Because I think I did ask you about naming an heir, but then I may have forgotten. And I don't know how to search on the Restream chat. Alright, Franco, before you go, remind me again, what was, like, what did you want for the heir of, if I have another kid born? Name Franco and stewardship focused. Okay, got it. Thank you for reminding me. And hopefully I will remember. And hopefully we'll survive this next battle that may come up. Oh, we're almost going to lose this war. If we have to surrender. 300 gold. Blah. And we're getting stressed. And there's 8 epidemics right now. Whipbane, typhoid fevers, consumption, and swamp rot. Ah, bastards. Bastards. Oh, I suppose I could maybe do that, and then... There we go. That's a larger army. I forgot about doing that. I should have done that a while ago. And they forced us into it. Oh, and I just disbanded my retinue. Lovely. I can't believe I just did that. And Franco says, by the way, the higher the stewardship, the higher your domain army? Wait, your army? I thought it was just your domain limit. If you have, like, if you have 10 stewardship, you have 5,000 troops. I thought an 11 stewardship, you get 5,500. I thought that was martial. I didn't think that was a stewardship. Let's see, if we look at this... Yeah, because according to this, your levy number is affected by martial. At least as far as that goes. I don't know if it affects your vassal limit. Unless it affects your vassal levy more. That could be. And Franco asks, is it? Yeah, according to, if you hover over the levy, all the way down at the bottom, it says effect of the controller's modifiers. Martial skill, plus 94%. Counselor Duke Goler, plus 135. Now, I don't know if there's any difference that comes from some of the other stuff, but... Franco says, because when I leveled up my stewardship with cheats... Ransom her. We can ransom her for 70 gold, sure. Yay, money. Alright, let's see. Interesting. 2 of my children are followers of Vivek, and 1 is a follower of Sotha Sil. What am I? Am I a follower of anyone? It doesn't look like it. Let's see. We could make Special Kid a rival. And make him ambitious as well. That would be what Pickle Mike would do. Okay, I'll do it. Generally, I don't like to do this. I don't like to make my kids rivals. But it would suit Pickle Mike, so we'll do that. Young Special Kid loves keeping his things in order and patiently spends a lot of time on it. Let's try and make him diligent. Well, he became patient instead. With Sarah Anar, who is... Let's see... Are you anything to me? I don't think you are. It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's arrest you. Maybe? There we go, in prison. Franco says, don't forget the hospitals. Well, we do have a shrine, which is a hospital in this mod, but we can't really upgrade it at all. We don't really have any disease resistance, but we do have minor depopulation resistance. What do I have to do to build some of this? Construction 2, it looks like, for most of that. Oh no, not my marshal. He was good. Uvrin's taken over, though. Oh, he took over those little areas. Alright, well, Uvrin, you can train our troops here. And what were you looking for as far as my laws go, Franco? Anything in particular? I could do full authority on imprisonment. Ruler has full authority on revoking titles. Get rid of the council's power. Let's see. Abolish the council. Increases my domain. Let's see. Has law empowered council. Has law ruler title. So it looks like I have to get all of the other stuff to ruler before I can abolish the council. So we can do grant titles. And then we can't change anything else for another 5 years. But we've started the path to doing what we need to do. Ooh, a crimson plague. Well, that's not good. Franco says, no. But I thought I did what I was supposed to do there. Check your council first. Like as far as... Oh, like if they were gonna vote on it or not? Well, it already said, because when I was hovering over it, it said who my supporters were, and I had more supporters than anything else. So I didn't have to bother doing council consideration or anything like that. Uh-oh. Your guards inform you that another peasant family has been found butchered not far from where the first grisly murders took place. This time, the killer was caught in the act and was perforated by arrows. Perhaps my verdict was a bit hasty. Alright. Anyone else that's decent that we could bring into this? Drellis we could, if we gave him some money. Oh well, we're still at a decent amount, so let's see what we can do as far as getting these people turned. Still trying to decide, or figure out at least. There's Elmsivi Velothi, and then there's Velothi. What's the difference? I'm not entirely sure on all of these. Hey, we converted a county now. The county of Zafrabel. Okay. I think probably I do need to give away some of this land. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, the cult of Hermaeus Mora? The Daedra are being worshipped in these islands? Damn it. As she's grown older, I can see Umra could use some guidance. I don't want to make her... We'll try and make her patient at the right time, I suppose. heavy reinforcement rates, small training ground. Shrine helps the morale of armies. We'll do this small archery range. Alright, so Special Kid has become an experienced mage. It's not too bad. Omar says, "Are you making me patient?" I am making you patient, Omar. Because otherwise I was going to have to make you ambitious and a rival as well. And I already have a rival with Pickle Mike's heir, so I don't need another rival. Alright, so we gotta try at least one more little bit to have one more heir here. Oh, and someone's trying to get a claim to use against me. Of course. Oh well, I'm not too concerned about it. Alright, let's fortify my fertility here. And I'll fortify the wife's fertility. And with any luck, we'll have a baby. Oh no! How is her fertility now at less than 0%? She's an adult, Dunmer. What did she do to get to less than 0% fertility? Content? That's not it. Gluttonous? No. Gregarious? No. Proud? No. Just? I don't know what's going on. Oh, did we convert that area there? We did! Yay! Alright. Uh-oh, the Nerevarine prophecy is starting to emerge there. Alright, let's next do... I guess we could do Molag Amor. Let's see. The ambitious Rihanna thinks that marrying a ruler would be an excellent way to climb the social ladder. Elms, Prince of the Great House Telvanni? Interesting. Ooh, we're attempting to take out our Cannon Farwell. Excellent. Alright, I want to do a matrilineal marriage with Rihanna here. Ah, he escaped, darn it. Omar says, let's hope you don't accidentally call Special Kid Omra. Last time it happened, Special Kid was not too happy. Alright, still looking for possible people to get with here. find it curious that the Civi priests are pestering Duke Mandarin again. Welcome back, Franco. Yeah, right now I'm just looking for people to marry Princess Rihanna off to. Not finding too many good options here, though. Though we did find someone who's alright. The Velothi faith covers all those who follow the teachings, traditions, and beliefs of the Prophet Veloth. Be they ultra-traditionalist, dissident, recreationist, Ashlander tribes. Veloth are also taught the difference between the good and bad Daedra. Okay, interesting. Franco says, try making an alliance so they help you in wars. Well, the bad thing is, since Rihanna is my heir, I'm trying to do a matrilineal marriage, and it doesn't look like there's really too much in the way of landed people around here. Omar says, the commander is back, the kingdom is saved. Hey, Omar, Amra became a master agent. Intrigue plus 10, so 24 intrigue. That's pretty good. I actually kind of want to get rid of this Duke guy now. Franco says to change my heir. Well, of the people I have right now, I have Rihanna, who's focused on diplomacy. I have Special Kid, who is a mage. Or I have Umra, who's focused on intrigue. Well, pretty much being focused on intrigue means you're pretty much able to do all manner of... I could do Special Kid, but he wouldn't like me too well for it. No, don't drive Duke Baran to be more ambitious. Well, this isn't good. Baran's gonna end up turning against me soon, probably. But I want a Magister that likes me. I could do Rihanna. Of course, she'd make a better Chancellor. Hello there, Crypto Sleep Theorist. I want to see body parts. Oh dear. Are you saying maybe look to make our mage child to be the next heir? Alright, I think we're going to go with Rihanna right now. Franco says, I gotta go prepare for school now. Goodbye to the stream. Goodbye, Franco. If I get a chance to have a new heir, I will try to make it. Appreciate the help, as always. Oh, it helps if I start the game up going again. Alright. Small boyer for archers, we could do that. Crypto Sleep says, I have no idea what mod this is. This is Elder Kings, which is a Elder Scrolls... Oh, Franco wants to be at top as far as the... and if not, give him some land. I'll see what I can do, Franco, if I can end up having another child with the wife. So Crypto Sleep, this is Elder Kings. It's an Elder Scrolls based map, or mod that takes place around the time of when like Elder Scrolls Online is. So it's a kind of like really focused on like pretty much you have like the Dunmer, the Dark Elves, you have the Bretons all the way over here at High Rock. Pretty much a good mix of all of those. Crypto Sleep says, I just play Iceland Vikings and be like the Minecraft digging sounds. But yeah, it's a fun little mod. Franco says put the link to the mod in the description next time so you don't have to explain every time. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can do something like that on Twitch. But I do need to do something like that on YouTube probably. But yeah, the fun thing about this mod is you can do magic. So like you can, for example, we'll go to ourself and we will, well, our spell book is already open. So we'll go down to transmute, which raises our monthly income. We can only do the lesser version though, so, and we'll change our mind. Once we get a bit more magicka going, we can do transmute, and that can give us like 3 extra gold a month. Fire was a divine act, no. We'll pay the farmer ourselves. Keep Uvrin happy for us. But yeah, Crypto Sleep, if you're familiar with a lot of the Elder Scrolls stuff, like Morrowind, that sort of thing, we're currently operating out of the Great House Telvanni over here. And we're trying to make our inroads against the Tribunal Temple here, trying to take them out. Because, you know, being Telvanni, we're mages. Crypto Sleep says, is this a WC run? Okay, I admit I don't exactly know what WC is. There's still a lot of things in Crusader Kings 2 that I'm still a work in progress. Like I have... how many hours do I have in this game? I have 75 hours in this game, and there's still so much that I am working to get. I can usurp this title now, yay! Do it! I've done it. Oh, World Conquest. I don't think the series of streams that I'm doing for this is going to necessarily be that. Reason for that is this is going to take a long time, and I haven't exactly had the views on this stream that I would necessarily like. So, and we're actually pretty much close to the time to end the stream for today. I've been streaming about 2 hours now. But, so I'm going to probably continue to do this stream. Let's look at the calendar here real quick. So tomorrow's stream is going to be Fallout 4. No stream Friday, Saturday. Sunday is going to be Fallout 4. Monday will be another Elder Kings mod. Wednesday will be another Elder Kings mod. And Tuesday and Thursday are both Fallout 4 as well. With probably Sunday and Monday, the 28th and the 29th. Those 2 days might also just be Fallout 4 if I have to finish the campaign there. But we'll probably do maybe a couple more after that. A couple more streams of the Elder Kings mod here. But then the new expansion or new DLC for Total War Warhammer 2, the Vampire Coast, is coming out. So that's what I'm definitely looking forward to checking out. So that'll probably be taking over. So we'll pretty much do as much as we can to expand out this game and try and take over Morrowind and all that. Don't know how good it's going to be, but we'll at least try. But yeah, I think that's going to be it here for today, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe or follow me on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to leave a like. Always helps the channel. And tomorrow I will see everyone as we continue with Fallout 4. And we should hopefully be getting pretty close, where tomorrow we can actually get to the Institute. So it'll be interesting. Alright folks, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.